Happy Sabbath, everybody. Happy Sabbath. It's another one of those days, guys. See, it's windy today. I went out yesterday and I'm telling you, my allergies, oh my God, this pollen wasn't nice to me at all. You see the wind just blowing that pollen. I'm telling you guys, I couldn't rest well last night. I didn't sleep well. But the whole idea is that I'm showing you these gadgets, these what you call these things. I got the birds. The birds love the back, they love the front and the grass. So we have these equipment parked here because they're getting ready to do some work on this street. I think it's a lot of streets that they're going to be doing it, because what it is that they're doing, a little bird in the grass over there. What it is that they're doing is that they're going to be putting, according to them, some lining in the sewer system. They're putting lining in the sewer system, and so they're going to be starting some big work on the street. So no parking, no parking, no parking. All the way down, no parking. Nobody could park, and nobody parks on the street up on this side. But that's a good thing. So they're going to be starting on Monday. You'll hear noise. I'll try to capture a video or two if I see it fit. But it's what it is. So yeah, they came out with papers, but the guy came and he was too quick for me to sign something, because they're doing it out there, so they're upgrading. But sometimes they say when you have something that it's not bothering you, don't try to fix it. Don't fix something that doesn't need to be fixed. Because he's coming around trying to get people to sign on for them to also do the sewer system, the pipes to our sewer system on the private properties. Because they're only doing it to the sidewalk, and then they will bring it in if you sign up. But my problem was with the signing up was the papers that he was pushing. So he gave a piece of paper, it didn't even look official, and he checked off two things on the paper. But there were many things. Oh, look at the bird crossing the street. But there were other boxes that he didn't check as it related to this thing. Then, after he did that and had me initial the two places that he chose, then he was pushing this other paper. Birds are having a ball. Throw them out over there. And one on this side. He pushed this other paper, wanted me to just sign it. Right? So I'm looking at the paper on the side that he wants me to sign. Like he just wanted me to sign it right away. But he said something that didn't make sense. Okay, he said that, I said, where's my copy? Am I signing something and not getting a copy? Because if they come on your property, it means that they're going to be digging in the basement in order to get to the lining, to put the lining through. Haha. So when I initialed the two sections, I said, where is the part for me to have a copy? And he says, oh no, I'm going to be putting this in the computer, and there is no hard copy. Everything is going to be on an email sent to me. So I said, if I initial these two things, when you put your information in the computer, how am I going to know what it is that you are saying I initialed for? I'm going to bring this up so you can see the birds. It went all the way down. Right, so I said, how am I going to see? How am I going to know what it is I initialed for? You're not going to use this paper that I put my initial on only 2 boxes. You are going to be putting something in the system without an initial on it. So what it is that I am initialing and what it is that you know. So then he pushed the other paper for me to just sign at the bottom. God was so good that my eyes captured the the wordings at the top. When I look at the wordings, it was saying that I am agreeing to stuff that I was like, the pipe said they're not bothering anybody. I never had a clog. I never had a problem. And you're telling me to just sign something now that when I look at all of them, I cannot hold them accountable for anything that happens. So if they go in and dig up my pipe and then all of a sudden I start having backup and all of that, then who is going to be responsible? I cannot hold them accountable for it. So I said, wait a minute, sir. No, wait. I need to read this before I sign anything here. I'm not going to agree to anything like this. So I asked him, I says, how many people in this city here, how many people signed on? Because he said when I was on the phone, he was at my neighbor's, and my neighbor called me because she said he was telling her that he came twice and I didn't respond. I did see him at the door on the Ring camera, but I didn't. You see them in the neighborhood, you see, that they're just soliciting some kind of stuff. So I never bothered. But when she called me and I spoke to him, and I was asking different questions, and then she said she was going to do it, and I tell him to come across the street, and he came out. I said to him, how many people are doing this though? Oh, he says almost everybody is doing it. The man is such a lie. When he came, he has a clipboard where he highlighted, you see where he put something next to the people who agreed, and then the people who didn't agree yet, he has them highlighted. He has to see them, because when he came over and spoke to me, he put that's when he wrote something next to my name that was highlighted on his list. So it wasn't a lot of people who decide to take this thing, because they have to go into your basement. They have to dig up in your basement, right? So when they dig up, I want to know who's going to fix it, because they're only responsible for certain things, and they're telling you that you would be responsible for the rest. So I'm like, listen to me. I told him I'll read it, I'll get back to him. I never did get back to him because I'm not, So this coming week next week will be interesting, because they're going to be digging. There will be a lot of noise. Of course, these are heavy duty stuff, so I know there'll be a lot of noise, but you know what? It's going to be all good. Everybody has their yard cut. That looks good. Nice. My neighbor, 103 years old. She has a professional who comes in and do her yard. And then he cut our grass. It's not bad at all. So one more thing to be thankful for, guys. It's like some bird over there having a good old time. Where did he go? Probably picking him too far. just giving thanks for all things and just taking it one day at a time, just lifting each other up in prayer. Hope for the best for everybody. Jet, I know that you are not feeling well today. I mean, you had a few nice days where you were outside. That was a good thing. But we pray for the best for you. And I pray for the best for you. The bird put on a little show for you guys. And everyone else, my children, may God grant you an extra portion of blessings. My grandchildren, as you grow, may you grow to be like Samuel, that you will listen and you'll do the things that are positive as your parents teaches you. I'm so proud of you and your parents because they are old school, and I know that it's gonna be all right. My husband, his family, my sister, my brother. My brother went home yesterday. I came to my desk. Okay, he leaves out early. Came to my desk again. He left me lunch money. Just awesome. So guys, you got to be thankful for these little blessings. They're good blessings, and so when things are not going so great, you can think back on them and just be thankful. Just go down memory lane and remember when. Just remember when. And that's all we have to do. Remember when. Don't just look at the negatives and be angry and frustrated, but remember when times were good. When somebody gave you lunch money. When somebody knew that you had a need and they were there for you. When somebody knows you're not working, regardless of whatever you might have or not have, that they remember to send you lunch money. You go to your account and there's something there for you, Mom. Hey, Dukes, I sent you something. Hey, Mom, check your account. Those are blessings. Those are great things. And so you love your children regardless of what they give you, but you establish those good relationships so that when the chips are down, they're not angry and frustrated. They're not hiding from you, but they're willing to talk with you long hours, and they're also sharing what their blessings with you. So teach them, guys. Then they'll learn it. You practice it, they'll follow. Life with Beth Brown. I see you yesterday doing your laundry, which is real. I like that you are real, showing you washing your clothes, washing for Mas Ina so he can go to church on this Sabbath day. God is good. And so I also ask God to bless you in a special way, regardless of your humble status. You are helping others. You're not grumbling. You're not talking about what you don't have or ill health or what you can. But you're doing the best that you can where you are and with what you have. So guys, support them trending. Live TV. God bless you also for all that you do. For all of us who are struggling content makers or whatever we're doing on YouTube, God bless you in a special way also. Making it possible for people to drop their links, get support. Yesterday I got a new subscriber. What's the name? Rotten Peach or something like that. She's retired and have a farm now. Start a new life on has a farm. And just awesome. Good conversation. She came to visit the channel. She subscribed to my channel. And guys, I'm so thankful to all of you who have subscribed. I'm at 4,040 something. And so I have to be grateful. So, with hearts of gratitude and thanksgiving, with hearts that care, with hearts that know how to love and appreciate, today I say happy Sabbath, everybody. and just do the best you can where you are, and let's take it one day at a time as we continue onward and upwards. So be good to yourselves, guys. Just sharing. I know you're not seeing my face, 'cause I just came to the front and thought I should just capture these things parked out here today, getting ready for work on Monday. No parking, no parking. Don't know what that is. Must be a caterpillar. Oh, look at the bird right here on the tree. Can this? Let me see. I don't know how to center this thing so I could capture. But there's a bird right here in my face. Hey. Where is she? Yeah, she moved. Didn't get to capture him at all. At all, at all. He just flew away. Yeah. So yeah, that's the reason for this today, guys. I just wanted to capture these heavy duty equipments that would be digging and pushing and pulling and lifting, and so they're doing things to make the sewer system better. So we'll see. So stay blessed, everybody. Much love always. Much love, much love. It is sunny and bright. And the back inside was cold today. The temperature went down so low. And oh, morning there. So all this pollen, guys, all this pollen killing me now. The leaves are on, so we're getting ready for apples. And I don't know what Danny has planted out here, but he has something planted in the pots that he watered. Wait, where's the camera? Okay, so I have it on 10. Bring it back down to 3. Yeah, so something pots are watered. I think he planted, we had some Irish potatoes inside that was growing. So I know he planted them in here. So yeah, he's getting ready to plant. Oh, the birds are on the grass. So everywhere. Birds come down on the grass. Today's a nice day. Oh, there's one still in the grass out there. Let them get out the way, get out the way. Yeah. It's a nice sunny day, guys. It was cold this morning. Oh my God, it was so cold. Wow, it's nice under this tree. So yeah, Danny got up, we cut the grass this morning. And see how these things have grown? He's driving out. So he nice. Look at these growing out. Beautiful. So I did a video in the front, now I'm in the backyard. And it's just such a good thing, guys. You have to say thanks to The husbands will get up and make the yard just be so beautiful. This tree was just sticks the other day. Look at how it has bloomed up. This thing right here was a tree stump. It was a tree and we cut the trees. There's another stump right there still. So we came because the trees were leaning toward the house. I didn't want when the weather got in the summer when we have the storms come. I didn't want any of the trees to fall on the house because they were leaning down, so I cut them. And this right here was a big tree stump left here. And this tree, the red tree in the front, was just one of the things that fell off and it started growing. And Danny picked it up, put in a pot and nursed it until now. Look at this thing, guys. These trees sell like for $70 or $100 and something in Home Depot. So a lot of teachers, a lot of people who came and saw them asked for one, and we would just give it to them in the front. They start blooming up, like grow. And then you would set them for them, put them in a pot and water it until they were good. They were tall enough, they come and take them. I don't know how many of them survived, but this one was started out like that. And he mulched it, he did everything, and then he sat down, and the root right here was a big thing like that one up there. And he took the thing and he chopped it out and he dig it out and he did it out, and till I saw this, and he bought some tiles, some bricks, and he made this circle right here, guys. So you have to give thanks to husbands who are not lazy, husbands who you own a home, that they will come and they will make sure that things are fixed and things bye. It's gone on the road. Right, so things are fixed and they take good care and make the yard looks like a yard to come home to. So that's the thing, guys. I tell you, my husband, is he perfect? No, almost perfect. Because I'm telling you, this man doesn't use a bad word. He doesn't cuss. He doesn't scream and holler and yell. My God, I'm so blessed. As I said, guys, when you ask for partners, just ask God, not for riches, not for people who have cars and all of that garbage, but ask God for somebody you can grow old with. Because that's the point. Because if they respect you, then that's enough. And Danny gets up, he gets these things done. I don't have to say, Danny, the grass needs to be cut. He comes out, he takes care of the grass, he takes care of the yard. He builds things. I remember when one year he cleaned out this section and he planted string. It was a whole big farm over here. He had just cut off a piece of the grass and planted it up, but then we put back the grass seed and he never did again. He just let it grow. But I am grateful to God for all that he has done. As I said, he did that section. He hasn't refined it yet, and it's just a good thing. So I am grateful to God for everything that he does. Hey, neighbor. Morning. So we have to be thankful, guys. Don't look for things to be unfit. Don't ignore the good things and just get frustrated with the little things, A lot of us, I see what he did. Looking in the garage. So he planted his tomatoes already. Look at that. And so I have 2 air conditioning units to give away. I don't know who needs them. So I'm always thankful, guys. I make sure I'm not perfect, but I try to find the things to be thankful for. And I get quiet when things are not so, but I make sure that I am more thankful than I complain. I don't complain. He leaves a dish in the sink. Sometimes I said, oh my God, I just washed all the dishes. And he comes in from work and he makes a cup of tea and he leaves the one cup in the sink. And I said, when we were younger, we'd argue about the dishes. Oh, I washed up the dishes last night and you all use the dishes and fill up the sink again. I'm not washing another dish. I'm not doing this. And now I said, I thank God for calm. That I'm so much, I don't care. I get up. If there are dishes in the sink, I wash them. When he cooks, I clean up. Even though when I cook, he doesn't wash up no dishes. But if he goes in the kitchen to cook and there are dishes, he clean up the sink. But I don't leave things to, I look at peacefulness. And if it's not necessary, just leave it alone, guys. Just leave it alone. Do what you can do. Or what you cannot do, leave it there. Because I always have to look back at all the things he does. So, you want a peaceful life, guys. Don't pray for riches. Don't pray for all of those things. Those things will come. Both of you can build and have those things. But just ask God for somebody you can grow old with. That means it's going to be somebody who is not nitpicking, tit-for-tatting, mean-spirited. It's going to be somebody who would be kind to you, do kind things for you, Yesterday I was here, he went out and he brought back lunch for both of us. He brought lunch. So today I said, look, I'm treating us today, Here are the birds. And so I said, oh, I have $20. I'm going to got the bird on the roof. The birds are so busy around here. Oh, he flew. Then there's one in the yard up there. See him? Ah, look at that. Ooh, that one just came down. I should throw some food out here for them. This is cool. Something in the apple tree. I think they're moving, guys. Oh, it's gone. It's just so beautiful in the backyard. God is good. I have to be thankful. I've always said, God, I want this house to be a blessing. And for all the years we've had it, I said, I want it to be a blessing. And it has been. So be good to yourselves, guys. Be good to yourselves. Much love from Miss Bev's backyard today.